Welcome to the App 1.56 tutorial videos. Thanks for choosing Firewalla. In this release, we're introducing a new feature that makes it easy to find the best and worst Wi-Fi spots around your house. To test your Wi-Fi, scroll down and tap on the Wi-Fi test button. Note that your phone needs to be connected to Firewalla's local network either directly or via VPN to see this feature. Once you tap on the Wi-Fi test button, the test will automatically start running. You'll see a live chart displaying your Wi-Fi test results. Walk around your house or room to visualize where you get the best and worst Wi-Fi connection. Depending on what you're interested in, you can choose between download speed, upload speed, or ping latency testing. Once you're done with the test, you can leave the page or tap Pause Test. To start testing again, just tap Resume Test. Note that if you're connected to the VPN server, the feature will be displayed as VPN test instead of Wi-Fi test. The VPN test will still tell you the speed from your phone to your Firewalla box. Firewalla records and makes it possible to see every single flow that goes through your network. However, you might not always want to see everything. In this release, you can choose to exclude certain types of traffic from appearing in the flows list. To do this, tap into your network flows from your box's main page. Then, tap Exclude. You can choose to exclude inbound flows, block flows, or system noise. Excluding system noise filters out certain types of flows, helping you focus on your device's actual activity. You can also exclude traffic from a certain device or target. For example, I have several flows from apple.com. I'm not interested in those flows, so I can tap Exclude, then tap Add Target. Then I'll type in apple.com and tap Save to confirm. Now, if we go back to the Network Flows page, all the flows from apple.com are hidden. If I want to see those flows again, I just need to tap Exclude, then tap the target I added, then tap Delete. With this release, we now support another option for pausing a rule, setting a custom pause time. This feature is especially useful if you manage someone else's network access. To use this feature, tap on your rules from your box's main page. Find and tap on the rule you want to pause. Then scroll down and tap Pause Rule. Tap Custom. You'll see two different options, Pause For and Pause Until. Pause For is our existing custom pause time option. Tap Pause Until to set a custom time to pause the rule until. For example, I can pause this rule until 5 p.m. today. You can choose a time up to 24 hours in the future. When you're done setting your time, just tap Done. You'll see that the rule is now paused until the time you set. The next time you come back to pause a rule, you'll see the last custom option you set show as a shortcut in the Pause menu. So if I tap on any rule again, and then tap to pause the rule, I can see that until 5 p.m. is now a shortcut. We're proud to say that in this release, Cake is finally supported on all gold and purple boxes. Cake is a type of queuing method that is best used with low-speed internet. Since we're still hoping to get a bit more feedback on the feature, we're making it available to all users but attaching the beta tag to it. To use Cake, tap on Smart Queue from your box's main page. Then tap Queue Type. From here, you can choose between Cake and FQ-Codel depending on your network needs. Firewalla can now identify the type of devices in your network more quickly. Additionally, you can now correct Firewalla's identifications by changing any device's device type. To change a device's device type, tap the devices icon on your box's main page. Then, find and tap on the device you'd like to change. Scroll down and tap on Device Type. You'll then see a list of different device types. We've grouped them into 3 different categories: Personal, Home and IoT, Media and Entertainment, Network, and Other. Choose whatever device type makes sense to you. Since this device is a printer, I'll just choose Printer. Tap Save to confirm your changes, and then the devices icon on the devices list will change according to what you select. In this release, we now support specifying local port as the target in a smart queue rule. To set a Smart Queue rule, scroll down and tap Smart Queue on your box's main page. Tap Smart Queue Rules. To add a new Smart Queue rule, tap Add Smart Queue Rule. Then, to set a local port as the target of your rule, tap Set a Target, then tap Local Port. Enter the port number. I'll just set port 32400, and then select a protocol. I'll leave the protocol as both TCP and UDP for now. Tap Save to confirm your choice. Then, you'll need to choose a target by tapping Set a Target right under the port you just specified. I'll just choose traffic from the internet. To finish configuring your rule, select a device by tapping Select a Device. I'll choose All Devices. You'll also need to select a priority. I'll choose High. You can also adjust the upload and download limits and schedule to match your needs, but I won't make any changes to those for now. Tap Save to confirm your rule, and that's how you can specify a local port in a Smart Queue rule.